From the toss, we'll let Christian and the folks in Kansas City take us to kickoff. Third and 4, intercepted, coming underneath, Hussein. Tom Brady's done for the night. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to come in. This is as frustrating as I've ever seen Tom Brady.
They're not running the ball, they're not pass protecting, they can't stretch the field, and here's Jimmy Garoppolo.
The New England Patriots don't seem to be the New England Patriots.
Okay, so how much trouble are they in then?
Oh my goodness, Skip Bayless, they're in a world of trouble.
I'm just asking, do you think you've done enough to help Tom Brady?
We're on to Cincinnati.
It has been 6 years since the New England Patriots, well, specifically Bill Belichick, officially gave up on Tom Brady on one fateful Monday night. Although the then 37-year-old was being called washed up, with a striking young lad by the name of Jimmy Garoppolo nipping at his heels, Tom Brady did persevere and thrive for several more years in a New England Patriots jersey. But there was one fateful night where many Patriots fans thought that there was a ceremonial passing of the torch from Tom Brady to Jimmy Garoppolo. A single off day for Tom Brady that created a division between head coach and his quarterback, and even made the fans of the New England Patriots waver in their commitment to number 12. Break! Mic check 1 2 1 2. Prior to the 2014 season, the New England Patriots had taken a quarterback out of Eastern Illinois University by the name of Jimmy Garoppolo. Tom Brady was 37 years old after all, and that's the normal time where quarterbacks begin to slow down. The young, handsome gunslinger was clearly the heir to what the Patriots thought was an aging Tom Brady and an insufficient backup to Ryan Mallett. Bill Belichick and company obviously saw some weaknesses in Tom Brady that they wanted their next quarterback not to have, as Jimmy G was basically the opposite from number 12, as he moved very well, like lightning quick in the pocket, and had a fairly strong arm. Although Eastern Illinois was a small school, there was another quarterback who was doing fairly well in the NFL out of the same system as Jimmy Garoppolo. In fact, Jimmy Garoppolo broke several school records held by Tony Romo, and about drafting a quarterback, Patriots head coach told the media thus, "The situation we have at quarterback, we felt as an organization that we needed to address that to some degree in the future. See how that all works? I think you're better being early rather than late at that same position." Bear in mind that Bill Belichick had the right idea here. If you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, they currently don't really have the greatest succession plan for Ben Roethlisberger. Now, the New England Patriots took Jimmy Garoppolo higher than any other quarterback that they have ever drafted, higher than Matt Castle, higher than Ryan Mallett, and of course, higher than Tom Brady. Now, entering the 2014 NFL season, the New England Patriots were the favorites to win the AFC. Now, this was not at all surprising. In 2013, Tom Brady had led the New England Patriots to the AFC Championship game, falling short of their goal with a loss to a Peyton Manning-led Denver Broncos team. The Patriots were riding the wave of 5 consecutive AFC East titles, and by all predictions, they should have started in the winners column right away. But that didn't really happen. In their season opener, New England was drowned by the Miami Dolphins 33-20, and Tom Brady looked like he was still roughed up from the beating that he had taken by the Denver Broncos defense months before. Brady went 29 of 56 passing that day, just 52% for 249 yards and a touchdown, and made the Miami Dolphins defense look a whole lot better than they actually were. In week 2, Tom Brady threw for one of the lowest totals of his career, 149 yards, but the Patriots defense held strong, and New England came out ahead of the Minnesota Vikings 30-7. Then came a fateful week 4 of the 2014 NFL season. The Kansas City Chiefs' most potent weapon was a running back by the name of Jamal Charles, who had just returned from a high ankle sprain, and the quarterback for Andy Reid's team in red and gold was Alex Smith. It was a Monday night matchup where a full-capacity Arrowhead Stadium broke the Guinness Book of World Records mark for the loudest NFL stadium. An eardrum-busting 142.2 decibels roar, which came with 30 seconds left in the first quarter after the Chiefs defense shut down the Patriots' Shane Vereen for no gain on second down. The Patriots failed to move down the field, and when the Chiefs got the ball back, a long run from Chiefs rusher Knile Davis was followed up with 2 completions from Alex Smith, including a 5-yard toss to Jamal Charles for his and Kansas City's second touchdown of the game. But then the wheels started to fall off of the bus. A deep pass attempt to Julian Edelman falls incomplete. Then on 3rd and 6 on his own 24-yard line, Tom Brady is sacked by Chiefs defender Justin Houston, fumbles, and New England recovers, but the Patriots punter again enters the field. After the Patriots defense forces Kansas City to punt on a 2nd and 14, Tom Brady again is sacked, this time by outside linebacker Tamba Ali, who recovers the ball. The Kansas City Chiefs easily score in 2 plays for 9 yards, with Charles getting his 3rd touchdown on the day. Kansas City is up 24-0, and Tom Brady obviously can't get the sounds of Arrowhead out of his head, as on 2nd and 5 at his own 25-yard line, he goes for a deep pass intended for Brandon LaFell, but it is intercepted by a Kansas City Chiefs defender who takes it back 13 yards before being brought down by Julian Edelman. Tom Brady returns to the sidelines to watch furiously. Alex Smith isn't able to make it in the end zone this time, and Kansas City settled for a field goal and a 27-0 lead. Tom Brady returns for a solid series, and a short pass to LaFell has him leading his team 44 yards into the Chiefs' end zone for New England's first score of the night, with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Alex Smith then leads a 12-play, 80-yard march that ends in a second-year tight end Travis Kelce receiving touchdown, and the 34-7 lead by Kansas City is ugly in the eyes of those cheering for the Navy and White team. The thing is, it is about to get way more uglier for anyone in a Patriots jersey. In a 3rd down attempt by Brady, his errant pass is intercepted by Chiefs safety Abdullah, who takes it back 39 yards for a touchdown for Kansas City. It's now 41-7, and Bill Belichick is absolutely disgusted with Tom Brady's performance. So much so that Tom Brady is benched, and Jimmy Garoppolo enters the game as the New England Patriots quarterback, the supposed future of the franchise, and may become that face sooner than later after Tom Brady's abhorrent performance. For now, Garoppolo will be QB number 1 at least through the end of this blowout. Garoppolo shows what he can do via a 7-play, 81-yard drive in which he completes 6 of 7 passes and ends that drive with a touchdown pass to Rob Gronkowski. But it was just too little too late at that point. That will be the final score for either team, and the Kansas City Chiefs celebrate their turnaround with a 41-14 win, and everyone instantly speculates about the New England Patriots and Tom Brady's future, as the Patriots are now sitting at 2-2. The 41 points allowed by the Patriots were the most given up by a Bill Belichick-led New England team since 2000, and it was the 2nd largest loss for the New England Patriots under Bill. Tom Brady had a quarterback rating of 22.2 and completed just 32% of his passes, thrown for more than 10 yards downfield. It was the worst of any NFL quarterback who had started every game during that 2014 season. Brady completed only 14 passes that night for 159 yards, and 44 of those yards came on his only touchdown drive. It was obvious that number 12 struggled. He could never get it going. He threw 2 interceptions, one which was a pick 6, and had a ugly fumble. When asked about the game and why he put Jimmy Garoppolo in, Bill Belichick just answered with his typical few words, telling reporters,
Do you think having a 37-year-old...
We're on to Cincinnati.
Do you feel like the talent you have here is good?
We're getting ready for Cincinnati. I could have done it 3 times. I could have done it 53 times if that's what they wanted to keep asking, because we had to turn the page, and we have.
Most, including some former quarterbacks, called for a change in New England and suggested that Jimmy Garoppolo should become QB number 1. That loss to the Chiefs brought Tom Brady's passing yards average to a cringeworthy 197 yards per game, and his completion percentage sat at 59%, which was the lowest in his entire career. One article by Steve DiMatteo read, "Every great dynasty comes to an end eventually," and we could be witnessing the slow downfall of the NFL's dynasty of the new millennium. Trent Dilfer, who was a quarterback in the NFL for 14 seasons with 5 different teams and was a commentator with ESPN when he said on air, "We saw a weak team. The New England Patriots, let's face it, they're not good anymore. The former signal caller cited not only the score, but the inability of the Patriots to fundamentally do their job in basically every aspect of the game. The Patriots defense allowed Alex Smith to go 20 of 26 with 3 touchdowns, all while the Kansas City Chiefs offense rushed for 207 yards. However, Bill Belichick stuck with Tom Brady, and for the rest of the season, he did not disappoint. In Week 5, the Patriots silenced most of the naysayers by sending the undefeated Bengals home with their tail between their legs thanks to a 43-17 rout by the New England Patriots. The Patriots would then go on a massive winning streak, winning 7 games in a row while averaging more than 39 points per game. By November, Trent Dilfer had changed his tune as well, admitting that he was wrong after Tom Brady and Peyton Manning faced off for the 16th time, and Brady was officially back on track. Number 12 threw for 4 touchdowns and 333 yards in his 200th career start as the Patriots won 43-21 in their 5th win at home to take their record 7-2. Dilfer lamented to Colin Cowherd on ESPN Radio via what seemed like a long apology to the Patriots, saying,
"Listen, we saw him after the Kansas City game. I was the genius who said they were weak and average and done as a team. It did not look like a championship football team. To reinvent themselves offensively every week, to evolve as a defense, I would argue one of the top 5 defenses in all of football, is just a credit to Bill Belichick, the organization, the players for absorbing it. The culture that's been created there, you just tip your hat and hope you don't say stupid things next year about a team."
Anybody who wrote the Patriots off early forgot what Bill Belichick has done over his career, getting the most from the least and the best from the best. What I forgot, and what others forgot, is that this is a developmental league. So what football has become in the NFL is how you develop your roster and how you develop stars. You become a kingmaker as a head coach, especially if you have some pieces like Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and others to build around. I'm just blown away. I was truly blown away last night by the Patriots' performance against the Broncos, and I heard what you said this morning about Peyton and control, and I agree with that. But by saying that, you're taking something away from the Patriots and how well they played and how they were able to defend Peyton Manning and stop the run with light boxes. Offensively, the Patriots are just a machine. They're playing at a high tempo with multiple personnel groupings, multiple formations, and you can't get a beat on what they're doing. Tom's just dealing versus man coverage, hitting guys between the numbers. Against zone, they're getting guys wide open. It was really, really awesome to watch the Patriots. The ending of the season was something to behold. Tom Brady would toss for 4,109 yards and 33 touchdowns with only 9 interceptions for the 2014 season. He didn't stop in the regular season either, as he was named the Super Bowl's most valuable player after completing 74% of his passes when going 37 of 50 for 328 yards and 4 touchdowns in the big game. Bill Belichick may have given up on Tom Brady and Arrowhead on that Monday night, but Tom Brady came back strong, and for the next several months put up a quarterback rating of 80.9, a mark higher than any quarterback in the NFL. After that 2014 season, the Patriots would find a way to waltz all the way to the Super Bowl and clinch the Lombardi in the final seconds of the game in a thrilling victory over the Seattle Seahawks. That run to a victory in the Super Bowl culminated in a championship that ended a 10-year drought. Yet the division between head coach and quarterback was there. Bill Belichick won the Patriot way, meaning football and nothing else comes first. His very military-ish type of culture. Do it stoically and do it while exhibiting very little feelings, even to the point of sometimes looking like a robot. Yet Tom Brady was fully immersed in his own method, turning back the clock of Father Time through his revolutionary diet. Bill Belichick, however, did not appreciate Tom's new direction and did not reward him with a new contract. And for those of you that want to see what happens next, we have a dedicated upload that explains the fallout of the relationship between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady uploaded on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing and turning on our notifications, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.